Hey guys, today is November the 11th of 2013. I want to go over the euro and just give you my thoughts and my opinions. And also know this is an educational video only, so please consult a professional financial advisor. I just give you my thoughts and my opinions, but you decide what's best for you. And know that trading Forex is very risky. With that being said, let's get into the charts. Okay, so as you see right now, we have an inside day right here. This is Friday's candle. And this is Monday, so we have an inside day. And if we look at the swing chart, the Gann swing chart, bar chart, we see that we're in a down cycle. We're in a down swing. So until this thing doesn't pop up like here and be below here, we're going to continue still going down. I wanted to show you that. Um, uh, Nothing's really changed. We got that low. You got the 34.70, 34.29 now. This is 75%. Nothing's really changed. Nothing's really changed. We're just an inside day, no action. So it's not even used to putting all these levels. This was a good one, that 32.95. That was a 50% from this swing low to this swing high, and it found support there, so that was good. We look at our Andrews pitchfork. We see that we cracked the 50 medium line right here, and we might probably kiss this line right here if it continues going down. But until then, we don't know until you get some big volume and some selling pressure. Trend line, we cracked this trend line also right here. So that's not it doesn't mean anything. It could be here and then, go right back up here and get back on track and continue going higher. But we'll see. As of right now, it's, it can't hold that trend line. What else I wanted to show you? I think that's it. And if you're short, just trail it down. That's long, so you got all stopped out. But if you're short, your stop should probably be somewhere around 3,600 now, depending where you are. Some up here, some is at 3,700, giving it some space to wiggle around. Percentage short, and there's another one around here at 36.71. But the first one will keep you, mostly. I guess we'll give you more profits. ATR. That's about it on this chart. Let's see Gann emblem. We see that the 8th, we had 3 cluster dates right here. Not much action happened. The next date to be on watch will be the 14th. And I don't know what day the 14th falls on. Thursday. This Thursday. And then it goes all the way to the 18th, which is next Monday. 19th, Tuesday. And then the 25th and 26th. It's pretty much a lot of Mondays and Tuesdays you got to probably keep your eye on the Gann emblem. Sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't. But if I look at it this way: if you get a cluster of things that all simultaneously hit on that same day, I think the chances the chances of you making a profit will probably be greater. Let's get into the charts. This is a price and time grid I have from the 724 low to the 914 high. I always keep these because these are like my pivot highs. These are my impulse waves, and I always keep boxing and gridding it just to see, in the future, will it continue respecting these lines? And you can see right here, it respected that line right there. It couldn't get up here. It just didn't have the Momo and then just turned down. But you can see that it was respecting that one. It respected it right here. Crack right here, but then when it got back up above, it continued going higher. So wanted to show you that. And then we go to our February high one, which is this one, February 1st. You see that right now we cracked it here at the top, which is at 37.10, and then we got right back under it. Failed the 20, the 50. We're, you know, above the 100 right here. That's the 50 simple moving average, the 20, and this is the 200 simple moving average. So we're somewhere around here, and we bounced off this 25% level too, which is at 32.93. So you see, when you see a lot of stuff like this, uh, then you say, okay, you know, this is probably my best entry right here because it matches this over here. There's a lot of, you know, support, and then you know, instead of just jumping in anywhere somewhere around here or anyone here, you'll calculate it and you make a best, you know, you'll make some profit, and then you put it close, you know, you put a close stop, and if you're wrong, you're out, and you know, if it turns, then you jump right back in. So that's that on that one. There's a bigger grid I have, which is the 5-4 grid. And this one, it failed, you know, the 1 by 1 here. These green ones are very important lines. You got the 100 here, same thing. You got this angle down here. You can see that it's not really cluttered because this is a bigger grid. When it's a smaller grid, you got like more angles to, like, you know, find support resistance. It's just kind of like a maze, you know, but this one is a bigger one. So I haven't made a grid all the way to the October 25th high because I want to see what's going to go on here. If this is going to continue, I could just continue using this one. If this one's going to go down, you know, if it's going to start trending lower, then I'm going to make a grid here, and then we're going to start using this grid, and I could pinpoint where we at within this high, within time and price. Let's glance this chart and see what we got. Okay, we're in the Kumo cloud, and you're at this percentage level right here, the 37.5, and you're finding resistance at the Woody's weekly, or monthly actually, 34.03. You kissed it up there and then went right back down. So you're in the cloud. You're below the 50. You know, you're below all the Ichimoku moving averages, and you're kind of just trending sideways here. And this is kind of narrowing down, so it's looking kind of, the future's not looking too good unless this thing, you know, pops up. And also the linear regression lines right here, you see the channels, they're kind of like almost looking sideways. Almost, you know, they're kind of looking sideways. Means it could be a little choppy here. You look at the weekly, you above the 20. This is that actually that's the S1. It's become resistance right now on Woody's, and you haven't even gotten in Mobo band, which is this area right here. That's going to be choppy too, unless, you know, you break through right here on the weekly. And then you got this 50% right here level. You got to keep an eye out, and this is a linear regression channel that comes all the way from down here. You got them cross. You got them up here and coming down here. And that 50 is at 34.90. Let's see what we got on the big picture, so I can wrap this video up. This is my monthly, weekly, daily, and 12-hour. And you can see that the 12-hour is kind of setting a base here, but every time it gets a snapback, it gets powelled down by bears. And the trend is still continuing down. You know, still negative. You know, TEMA hasn't changed. You know, nothing, no buy signals here. Only, you know, pops to get pounded to go back down when you get these snap signals. You kind of had like a buy, but it was a head fake, and then you got pounded again and went down. But the good thing is that you're setting up like divergence on price, so it wants to go higher. So we'll see. 12-hour hasn't changed. Everything is negative. Thermo finally all got red, so that's not really good. It probably could go and maybe test this 50 and fail it, and then maybe push lower, or maybe the 20, but we'll see. And on the weekly, you know, pretty negative. You looks like you got like a snapback setup right here to get up here, so we'll see. A lot of snapback setups, you know, but it could push up and push down. So monthly, you know, nothing's really changed. So that's that. Hope you enjoyed this video. Good trading to you, and I'll post another one on my thoughts on the euro. Peace.